when you um, learn about the concept of a savior, and that's a new thing, and then you've accepted him in your life, how does like how do you feel? And what are your thoughts about Jesus Christ as a savior for you?
It's like everything, like the fact that the atonement. So when I was in the student commons once at Idaho, just minding my own business, having lunch or studying, there were I don't even know if they're probably not missionaries, our missionaries. They're probably some other people's missionaries, but they were young. But they didn't. I don't think they had a name tag. I don't think. And they came up and like, hey, do you believe in God and blah blah. And I'm like, well, intellectually I know, and I give all this spiel, right? And I have this. I won't say nihilistic, but I'm like, well, if there's God and blah blah, and they're like, oh, and they just kind of walked away. Um, because I didn't believe in God, so that was the first thing they had to work on. But when I came to understand Christ and atonement, the fact that I think the strongest reason that I'll continue to be that I will sorry I mentioned before that sometimes there are things hard and I don't understand it because there are terrible things in the world that people will ask of like, well, why did God let it happen, you know even stuff in scriptures are like, why would the Lord command such many people to die by the hand of sometimes by the hand of his servant, and the understanding that there is the atonement and there's Christ, and that the pain and the suffering of everyone imaginable now in the past, of all the misfortune, that he feels it all, of the mother who lost a child, and the father who has to bury their sons, and kids, child soldiers, and and all the things in the world that when you look at it and you're just like, why? Well, it makes sense that 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 Christ has paid for all of that. He has felt all of it, and that brings peace. I mean, without it, I'm cynical by nature, and without it, I'm probably not gonna be a really pleasant person. Like, I get burdened down sometimes when I think about it. But I can always find comfort. I can always come back to the Savior, and because I know Him and I know what He's done for us, I know that in the end, everything will be everything will be all right. Like, will the wrong will be righted, and the meek, will inherit the kingdom of God, and all those unfortunate things that happen to people out there, it will be rectified, and it's all possible because of Christ and Heavenly Father and what they did for us. So when it comes down to it, it is that core that I had to build, the faith in Jesus Christ. Like, that is the atonement. That is the foundation of everything. Because with that faith, everything is possible. Absolutely everything. And I can face. I won't say I can face any trials because I don't want God to start throwing trials at me. But I have feelings that like, I can face trials that I would not otherwise have been able to without it.